Hi there, everybody. We're at Old Trafford, the home of Manchester United. It's a lovely day. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Premier League football is coming right up for you. Manchester United against Leicester City.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
Fernandes. Sanchez. I think the cross is on. Excellent piece of defending here. There are 3 alterations in this Manchester United lineup. David De Gea starts in goal. Eric Bailly plays with Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs. And in attack, the man with the golden touch in front of goal, Gabriel Jesus. This is the Leicester City lineup. Kasper Schmeichel starts in goal. Ryan Bertrand starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Yuri Tielemans plays with Wilfred Ndidi in midfield. We'll see how the striking option works with just one up front. And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Ball is given to the goalkeeper now, David De Gea. Well, let's hear from Alan McInally about a goal at Molineux.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. But when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having found the back of the net.
It's a good hit. Good block. Corner's taken. That is a good punch by the goalkeeper. Well, that's a great block. Well, that's a good, clean tackle to stop the attack. And there's the interception. Good position for the cross. Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. Frank Achiampong. Out into the wide areas now. And that's good defending. Sergio Ramos is the man. Manchester United very much the premier team in the Premier League over the first 25 years, although they've come up a bit short recently. 13 titles.
Yeah, that's still a big draw for any player, I think, worldwide. There's so much kudos attached to this football club.
Ndidi. Well, he slipped his man. Promising build-up until that challenge. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Oh, he's been called offside here. Able to make the interception. It's good work, this, as they chase a go-ahead goal. That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. Alexis Sanchez. On the attack here. He's seen the room is on the inside. Pogba. He wants to shoot, you can see that. Oh, the lead is here for the taking. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Mata. Well, he's got away from him. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. This could be it. Trying to get... And it's a shot now! Typical brilliance from David De Gea.
It's the reflexes, the agility.
He's put in the corner. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Tielemans. Well, this could be a chance in the middle. And they've scored! And the first goal will be such a boost to them. And that was a truly fabulous goal.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
United had more than enough of the ball so far. I do think they've got to find another gear or two. It has been too slow. They've been hesitant. Certainly haven't created enough chances, anywhere near enough.
That's a fine tackle. Mata.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
One or two players arriving in the middle. So easy in possession. Giving the ball away now. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. One. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Maddison. Bertrand. Read that well with the interception. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Tough piece of work for the goalkeeper from such a powerful shot, but he made sure that the net wasn't required behind him. Well, they could have conceded a goal, but they have conceded a corner. Well, let's hear from Alan McInally, who's got a goal to tell us about at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. 50 minutes played. 1-1.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally. What we've got for Leicester is a substitution. Chance to cross it. They've soaked up a lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball. Tielemans. Found good room out here. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. See what he was trying to do, but he's overhit the cross. It's a throw. Well, there are other options from the bench. Sanchez. Now Anthony Martial. Bruno Fernandes. How about Leicester City's next game, Alan?
Yeah, they're playing Spurs in their next match. And, well, I think it's going to be extremely close.
Well, the referee has made his call here. It is a free kick, but only a free kick, not a booking.
Yeah, this ref does tend to give players the benefit of the doubt. He's done so there.
And there's the interception. The clubs have confirmed the deal. It's definitely on, so the transfer will happen.
Yeah, I mean, we've been reading about it for quite some time, and it does appear to be quite an exciting transfer, this one.
Eric Lamela. Patient play from them. You don't see that so often. Just Tielemans! Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
It made it look easy, but his positioning did that for him.
It's a bit lazy in possession. Tielemans. Maddison. What a good interception. Break quickly when they get possession. Sanchez. James. Sanchez. Lingard. It's level again. Manchester United have equalised.
They've shown a good reaction there, those players. Well, he's not going to miss from there. He was concentrated, had his head down, good connection.
So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9.
Still 20 minutes to go.
Martial.
Frank Achiampong. Tielemans. Coming into the penalty area now. Oh, they're frustrated, those in the middle.
Oh, it's been a cracker, Martin, hasn't it? Possession fairly equal, as has this contest. Some great goals, some great football being played out there, and it seems to be continuing in the same vein.
Corner for Manchester United, trying to force their way into the lead now. Swung in from the corner. Dangerous ball, dealt with by the goalkeeper's punch. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. In towards the far post. It was dropping in, and the goalkeeper made sure it didn't by tipping it over. He's put in the corner. Well, the player's broken down now. Tielemans. Ricardo Pereira. Here's Iosi Perez. Iosi Perez. 10 minutes left of regular time. Fernandes. James. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Alan McInally, news of a goal from Molineux. Over to you.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It's been scored by Rodrigo. A horrible slice clearance fell kindly to him, and he fired home. 7 minutes remain. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. That could have been difficult, but the defenders can put them in front here. How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. Still very dramatic, this match. And Manchester United, in a drawn game to this point, have now got a corner. In goes the corner. He's blocked that well. Nemanja Matic. Tremendous contest here, which Manchester United now believe at this late stage they can win. Now he wants to take them on. Aim for those in the middle. Could have done better with the cross into the goalkeeper's reach. James Maddison. Tielemans. Well, there we are, nothing to separate these two sides at the end of this contest. A dramatic game.
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? Thank you.
Plenty of nervous anticipation, but now it is for real. Match day 1 in the Europa League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? It's Manchester United. They face Monaco, and it's live on EA TV. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. We've got the first match of this group stage in the UEFA Europa League to bring you tonight. It is Manchester United up against Monaco.
Yeah, it's very important that you're not playing catch-up in the group stages. Match day 1, imperative you get off to a good start.
And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. Golovin crossing into the middle. It could be up for grabs. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Joel Matip plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Well, this is the team Monaco have selected. In goal for this match, it's Benjamin Lecomte. Adrien Silva plays with Tiemoué Bakayoko in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has 2 players in attack from the very outset. Williams. And I must say, match day 1 in the Europa League always gets the blood flowing. As we analyse the group, what might we see in this particular section, do you think, Lee?
Well, when I look at this group, these are the 2 strongest teams, rivals for that top spot position. Who will come out on top today? Maybe that'll be an indication of things to come.
And space for the cross. A deft clearance. James. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. A very high degree of difficulty for any goalkeeper.
Sheer quality. Quality of the shot and certainly quality of the save.
Juan Mata responsible for the corner. Clattered away. And dispossessed. Well, this man is a natural as footballers go, Anthony Martial. What do you expect to see from him in this match, Lee?
Well, he's a talented player, but he's got that one thing.
And fed forwards. As an attacking player, you rather hope you'll get the decision in your favour, but offside here.
Yeah, the defence got that spot on, and so did the linesman.
Paul Pogba. Sanchez. Crossed in by Alexis Sanchez. Fine finish from Anthony Martial.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Let's have another view of that goal. Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Well, someone has found the net in one of the other games. Here's Alan McInally to tell us more.
It's a second goal for the visitors. 25 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Vidi Orban giving the ball away. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Alexis Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Juan Mata. Can he make it count? Can they slot it home? Well, good defending. Clattered out of there. Golovin. On the ball, Ruben Aguilar. It's with Fabregas. And it was known as the UEFA Cup until season 2009-2010. Now the UEFA Europa League. And Lee Dixon, it has to be! It wasn't far away from the target, Lee.
No, it was decent. Really, really decent chance for the lad. They'll keep pushing away to try and get that equaliser.
I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a third goal for the visitors. 36 minutes played. 3-0.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. It needs an accurate cross. Magnificent piece of tackling from Adrien Silva on that occasion. The defender coming out on top in the battle with Alexis Sanchez. Alexander Galavin has it. Martial. The pass is in the general direction of Alexis Sanchez. Now he must favour the cross. A wonderful intervention, making sure nothing untoward happened. Massa. Williams. Bruno Fernandes has it. You know, I don't think the goalkeeper will be the slightest bit bothered by that effort.
Well, he won't want to watch that on the replay, I tell you. He was way, way wide there.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. And that will do it for the first half. And the second half begins in this Europa League group stage matchday 1 contest. Ruben Duarte, Adrien Silva, and the referee spotted the foul but has played advantage. And wasteful in possession, Alexis Sanchez. Pogba. Juan Mata. Happy to take on the shot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And Juan Mata delivering. Gets his glove on it. Can he deliver accurately? Wonderful chance. Can they put it away? Well cleared away. Staunch rearguard action. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Defenders understanding their roles. Alexander Galavin has it. Aguilar. Making progress. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win.
Can they convert? And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, sometimes goals happen on the training ground before the game. I'm sure they practiced this. Great movement, great cross, perfect goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing West Ham United.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Well, we've been wondering if this deal might go through. It has now gone through. Napoli have themselves a new player, Lee.
Well, Derek, a fee of around £40 million is being bandied around. That places a huge responsibility on the player's shoulders. Can he carry that load? Watch this space.
Well, let's get details of a goal that's been scored in one of the other games from Alan McInally.
It's another goal for the visitors. 66 minutes played. 4-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. And possession lost, intercepted. Adrien Silva. Can't miss, surely. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Substitution time it is.
Coming off the pitch, number 8, to be replaced by number 31.
We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Good technique displayed. Teammates in the middle. Oh, a vital interception.
Well, listen to that crowd. Manchester United fans making themselves heard.
He's got the right idea with that pass. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. This is Sergio Ramos. Sanchez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Could be a chance to break here. Not enough cut and thrust, but they keep possession. Adrian Silva. Ruben Duarte. Ben Yedder. Making excellent progress. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely. Yellow card, Derek.
And he whips it in. Well cleared away. Dunk on the ball. Effective challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. He's in with a chance. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, I do just love goals like this. On the breakaway, they soak up the pressure. You have to be organised when you haven't got the ball to break into the positions when you get the ball and hit the team on the counter-attack. And it's a clinical finish at the end of it as well.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Fofana. Aguilar. Alexander Ganavin has it. Adrian Silva. He's got to score! That's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Well, the corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. The idea was to get the corner. Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique, and oh, so close.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Williams, really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Orban. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their... This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much.
It's a privilege to be here today for this very special fixture. Every time they meet each other, these two teams, it is a very special day. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Join us for the kickoff, and it's live. This is the London Stadium here in the east of the capital of England. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is alongside me. Premier League football for you very shortly. It's West Ham United against Manchester United.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
They've got the ball back by that interception. West Ham United's lineup is this. Lucas Fabianski plays in goal. Felipe Anderson plays with Andrei Yarmolenko in the wider areas. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Harry Maguire starts with Sergio Ramos as the centre-backs. Andreas Pereira plays with Nemanja Matic in central midfield. And in attack, a man with the golden touch in front of goal, Gabriel Jesus. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Pretty late, the challenge. Well, it is an early yellow card here, and that rather sets the tone, perhaps, this referee. He might, I don't know, live to regret it. The player might certainly live to regret it.
We might, and it'd be interesting to see if that affects his game, because he's on a tightrope now.
Swung into the box. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Here's the table for you, and it shows that West Ham are in a decent position, above expectation, probably.
Well, they could not have asked for a better start, could they? Who could have predicted?
Penalty kick!
Oh, definitely. Who knows? We might look back on that as the match-winning moment.
Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often, in that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be a bit fortunate there.
And he saved it! And out for a throw. Does he want to cross it now? He could. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. A couple of exceptional talents in a really good game that we might be focusing on.
Well, I think both of these players should come into this match with their confidence brimming, really, because they really have played well. They've led from the front.
And the referee's read that perfectly. They can play on even though it was a foul.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a yellow card after this move, but he should let the move go on.
Rashford with the ball now. He spotted a man at the far post. Well, the keeper has to tip that over the bar. The yellow card's coming out. He knew it was a booking, and now he's shown him the yellow.
It was one of those, was on the borderline. I think he's a bit unlucky, perhaps, to get booked for that.
But here comes the corner. That is a good punch by the goalkeeper. Sanchez. Still a very close game as the scoreline shows, as Manchester United attack to try and get in front. Sebastian Haller. Fredericks. Attacking now. Socek. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Felipe Anderson put in from the wide area. Well, that's a dreadful error. And defender can get it upfield. Did well, stuck out the foot and cut off the pass. Cuts it out nicely. So easy in possession. Here's Matic.
Gabriel Jesus.
Surely! Goal, Manchester United open the scoring here.
They've been doing all of the pushing. What a good finish.
He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a clinical finisher. Somebody that knows where the goals are. They don't have to look up.
Manchester United with the lead.
For Manchester United, number 15, Andreas Pereira.
Maguire. Well, he seemed to see a pass there that none of us could see from where we're commentating from. Well, it's okay for Manchester United at the moment. They've got the lead as this first half draws to a close. But there's a lot of work still to do. That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. Rashford. Matic! And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. He's put in the corner. What a goal that would have been on the volley.
Yeah, the crowd were on their feet. They thought he'd done it.
Nemanja Matic. Sergio Ramos.
Well, the team with the ball have got a problem now because the opposition are just sitting behind the ball and letting them pass in front. They've got to find some attacking players with some penetration in their passes.
Angelo Ogbonna.
The referee has indicated...
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Thomas Souček. Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. It's a very good interception. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time. Manchester United get the second half underway. Sebastian Haller. Souček. Haller. That's good passing, probing. Chance to put it in the box from here. He read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased.
Golden opportunity now. Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
Take a note of the time and place of this game on EA Sports, of course. Watch it with us, the EFL Cup fixture for Manchester United, and they'll be facing Burnley.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Throw in now. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Sergio Ramos. Maguire. Matic. It's a good pass in behind the defenders. Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper. Well, he certainly wasn't basking in the glory of the first save. The game continued. Oh, you know what goalkeepers are like. He's probably disappointed it was such a simple second save. But he certainly showed us what he's got a few moments earlier.
Yeah, no wonder his teammates are thanking him because they didn't give him much help there, actually. We could all see it. United dominating possession last 15, and they're the team exerting all the pressure here, playing some good football, incisive stuff. And if they can get this goal to extend the lead, you'd fancy them to win out here.
Well, space to get the cross in. That's a very good tackle, but it's led to a corner. Player who's been carrying a yellow card is now going to be taken off. They don't want to risk a red. Pulls it back rather than crosses. For West Ham, time is almost up.
Well, it's not going to be a complicated approach now. Long balls into the box from any angle. It's all about trying to win that first header.
They obviously believe that they can find this equaliser by passing their way through the opposition.
Masuaku. It's a real opportunity to get it into the middle. Substitution now for West Ham United. Probing the pass. Rashford with the ball now. And now the shot! Nearly. It's the post, not the back of the net. In goes the cross. Punched away by the keeper.
Well, this match still in the balance. It wouldn't have been if they'd have scored a minute to go.
Felipe Anderson. Now the possibility for a cross. I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play. Now Marcus Rashford. Out to a wide man who's got room. He's pinched it back again. There's been some real style about Manchester United's play. They have been the boss team, really, for most of this match.
For West Ham United,
there's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. Counting down towards the end of the 90 minutes. 9 minutes left. Gabriel Jesus. In comes the challenge. Well, they call them the Irons, West Ham United. They need some iron will here, the players, to try and salvage something from the game.
Yeah, they just look a bit tentative, a bit nervous. I'm not sure they've got it in them today.
Gabriel Jesus. Shot blocked here. It's a very good interception.
Oh, it's a wonderful...
Guiding it through. Truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
Substitution for Manchester United, coming off the pitch, number 15, Andreas Pereira, to be replaced by number 6, Paul Pogba.
In goes the corner. Keeper up well to punch the corner. Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. 88 minutes played here.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
now Anthony Martial.
of added time.
Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! Really wanted to put his laces through it, but couldn't direct it.
Well, he had one or two options, left and right there.
Gabriel Jesus. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee. Well, sometimes you get a win by nick. Really trying to use the full width.
Just a quick couple of questions. No further questions.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live right here on EA TV. The floodlights are on and everyone is ready here at Turf Moor. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. It's Burnley versus Manchester United.
Yeah, cheers, Derek. Well, what a big moment for this club and these fans. But as underdogs, you've got to put the pressure on early doors. You've got to use that home advantage, push back the team that's playing against you, and hopefully get a goal just to put the pressure on.
And this the initial 11 for Burnley. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Chris Smalling plays alongside Eric Bailly in central defence. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
Well, as a defender, you can't afford to take your eyes off Anthony Martial, even for a fleeting moment. In what way might he contribute in this match, Lee?
Well, every defender goes into a game not wanting 3 goals in 3 games to be the player you're playing against. And that's the case today.
Eric Bailly. Smalling. Wan-Bissaka. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. A sloppy pass. It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Sanchez. Juan Mata. Oh, he's through here. And in it goes from Martial.
Well, let's see that again. Once he gets into his stride, he just strolls past players. What a lovely solo. Wonderful effort this is.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front.
Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Martial, excellent vision. It's still alive. Can they put it away? Bruno Fernandes. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
James. Eric Bailly. Williams. Juan Mata. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. And he has been ruled offside here. Can't have been by an awful lot.
Oh, I'm not so sure, but the linesman's got a better view than I have.
Well, it was completely miscontrolled. Couldn't keep it. Anthony Martial. Martial. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Williams. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. got plenty of space on the flank here. Barnes. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line. Well, United have been very much in control over the last 15 minutes, Derek. They've created a lot from midfield. Their forwards are having a field day. Coach will be really happy with the creativity, but he'll be even happier if he can extend their lead now. Very happy indeed.
Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Rodriguez. Brownhill. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Pogba has it. He has plenty of support. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Pogba. On to Bruno Fernandes. Now Paul Pogba. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball, and he takes on the shot. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the short lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Rodriguez. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Bustos. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, that is how to run at defenders. Pulls it back. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. So the corner played into the box. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Firing it towards goal. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And the second half commences with Manchester United on top. Juan Mata. Williams. Martial. Martial! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
Over it comes. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Bruno Fernandes. Now Mata. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. Corner kick played over. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Burnley facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Space and time for the cross. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Arsenal.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the commentator's curse.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, he's given us away. Pogba. Wan-Bissaka. Manoeuvring his way forward. Martial. And he takes it on. Well, body in the way. And the danger cleared. Wan-Bissaka. And he cuts inside. Will he finish? And he's fired it against the post. Oh, completely misfired with that one, a long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner and your hero is worth an effort.
Off the pitch, number 8, Juan Mata. Coming onto the pitch, number 31, Nemanja Matic.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Cross-fired over. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Alexis Sanchez. Martial. It looks promising. And a very good challenge. Nice and easy for the keeper. Alexis Sanchez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Firing it towards goal. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, they've created chance after chance. The hardest thing in football is to put the ball in the back of the net. It's proving so today.
Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So the corner played into the box. No end product. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. No hiding from the fact that that was a very poor effort.
Oh, look away right now. Look at that. Absolutely awful effort.
Pogba. Anthony Martial. Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Played into the centre of the box. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. A very effective clearance.
Well, they've got to give just a little bit more. The fans are demanding it. They could get themselves back into this one. Well, the atmosphere is electric. The crowd are really trying to urge.
And he takes on the shot. And a fine stop. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Matic. Pogba has it. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Hennings. Regained possession. Shot attempted. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order.
Of added time.
The final whistle, and Manchester United move on.
Yeah, it was a good performance. Tight game. And
We've got some questions for you. Thank you, that's all the questions.
Old Trafford, the focus of considerable attention, and with good reason. It's Manchester United against Arsenal, two sides who certainly carry resonance. This meeting live next on EA TV. Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester United up against Arsenal.
Well, thank you, Derek. All the talking is done. Time now to put the coaches...
He takes aim. Wonderful save by Bernd Leno. And he's fired over the corner and fisted away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Servi. And now passing it through. It could be up for grabs. Well, looking at the table, Wolves have been playing some really attractive football. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. Can he take the chance? A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Top marks, finishing at his best. Lovely through ball as well. The timing was perfect. Excellent finish.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Franco Servi now. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pogba. Pogba, what can he do here? Intelligent threaded pass here. Gabriel Jesus comes up with a goal.
Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
So 2-0 now. Nicolas Pepe. Ozil. Lucas Torreira now. Well, Manchester United are one of the world's foremost clubs. Their history speaks for itself, but since Sir Alex Ferguson left the manager's job, a good deal of uncertainty, Lee.
Well, they're big shoes to fill, there's no doubt about that, but everybody's failed.
It's got to be! Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
Xhaka. Lucas Torreira now. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka with it. Oh, nice ball. Servi. Top-notch tackle. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Crossing possibilities. Servi. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Ozil. Torreira. Now Lacazette. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. Terrific block there. Massa. Sanchez. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Ozil. Servi. Torreira. Arsenal finding avenues to attack from. Lacazette! The angle didn't really favour him. Not too far away.
Well, I guess it's worth a chance. He's in a tight angle there, but could he pull it back to a teammate?
Franco Servi now. Kolasinac. Lots of space for Arsenal. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. This is Sergio Ramos.
United struggling in terms of possession, but on the break they've been devastating.
Opportunity, Lacazette. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Gabriel Jesus now. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Bruno Fernandes has it. Rashford. Williams. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting the ball forward. Shot attempted. Crucial block from David Luiz. Rashford. And slipped through beautifully. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know. A minimum of 3 added minutes here. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Gabriel Jesus. Juan Mata waits. Well, you could see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance. Just got the technique a little bit off.
Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. And that will do it for the first half. So the second half. Half is underway with Arsenal on the wrong end of the scoreline. Servi. Kolasinac. Franco Servi now. The defender doing his job. Servi. Well, they've lost it. A delicious piece of skill. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's had a stormer, hasn't he? Scored a goal. He's certainly troubled all the defenders around there as well. I think there's more to come in the second half.
Bruno Fernandes. Paul Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. Firing it in. And good work to deny the chance. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Corner kick played over. Well, he was being pursued furiously. The effort, though, nothing to write home about, really.
No, I think you give the credit to the defender there. Just put him off balance.
They've regained possession. Marcus Rashford. Juan Mata. And passing with a velvet touch. A very effective clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Williams. Bruno Fernandes has it. Manchester United getting... Oh, surely! He's foiled them on his own. Half an hour remaining then. Rashford.
Well, Derek, they're not happy. Ref is taking the brunt of this.
Bruno Fernandes. Juan Mata. Juan Mata. Crossing possibilities. Marcus Rashford. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. And he's fired over the corner. Clattered away. Rashford couldn't keep it. Now Meunier. Nicolas Pepe. Ozil. Others in the vicinity. Kolasinac. Paul Pogba. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here. Martial outthought by his opponent. Franco Servi now. Kolasinac. Making progress. Now he must favour the cross. Back from the byline. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Xhaka with it. And a throw-in forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now it's Alexis Sanchez. Getting forward with authority is Mata. Socrates doing the thwarting. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Substitution time it is.
Well, to be fair, United have worked their socks off to get themselves in front here. They just need to see this out. The fans are trying their best.
Slipshod passing. Now Lacazette. Using his physical strength to shield it. Torreira. Magnificent defending. Poor pass under no real pressure. Arsenal finding avenues to attack from. Now, what can they do from here? Cleared away. Relentless high pressing. And attempting the through ball. Martial! And in it goes!
Well, it's such a good run. It's a great pass. That's so difficult to defend against. It's the movement that causes the problems. Lovely goal.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
The referee has indicated
It's with Dani Ceballos.
2 minutes.
Nicolas Pepe. Lucas Torreira now. And the referee blows for full time. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus.
Hi there, have you got a minute for a question? That'll be all, thank you.
A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It is AZ taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
And this Europa League group stage confrontation commences. And the lineup for the home side. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And that was a very fine read. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Joel Matip plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, a nice looking pass. The ball's on the net for Manchester United.
Attack after attack. Sooner or later they're going to score a goal, Manchester United, and there it is. Well, it's good play. Ian Wright always told me, stand in the middle of the goal. It sounds simple, but you don't have to get a lot of goals from that position.
A chance to revisit the goal. So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Extremely sloppy in possession. I think everyone knew that was foul play, and the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And let's join Alan McInally because I believe there's been a goal in the Monaco match. Alan?
It's a goal for Monaco. 12 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Read it magnificently and intercepted. On the ball, Jonas Svensson. And they'll have to throw it back in play. It's with Koopmeiners. He continues his run. Options around him. It's with Classy. It's with Koopmeiners. Oh, out of this world from De Gea.
Well, his reactions, Derek, just look how quick he reacts.
Corner kick played in. Punching it clear. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Firing it in. Pretty simple save for David De Gea.
Well, they're still behind, Derek, aren't they? But how? What incredible goalkeeping that was.
Moving forward effectively. Alexis Sanchez. Happy to take on the shot. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
It's going their way, 2-0. Far from the best effort you'll see in this match.
Well, let's hope he gets another chance because he wasted that one.
Anthony Martial. Martial. It has to be. And foiled only by the crossbar.
Well, he thought he'd done everything right. He really did, but not to be.
Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. And now Stings. Not much defensive cover there on the flank.
Well, as you can see, United haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's...
Opportunity for them to get back into the game. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Couldn't keep it. Crossing into the middle. It's still alive. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Sanchez. Corner given to United. Well, truth be told, he's only had a very limited influence on this game, Lee.
Well, he's been a little bit safe today. He's not risked anything. That's not good enough. That's why they're behind in this game. Sometimes... you've just got to take a little chance. Go for it.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Throw-ins given. Options in the centre. Bruno Fernandes. Pogba. Pogba! From so far away, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close, though.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. Long-range effort, and it wasn't too far off, was it?
I believe there's been a goal in the Monaco game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a second goal for Monaco. It's been scored by Wissam Ben Yedder. A drilled goal from distance kept rising.
Nothing wrong with that idea. It did look on for them, but not to be. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Alexis Sanchez. He has time to play it over. Alexis Sanchez. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Idrissi. It's with Classy. Oussama Idrissi. Delivered into the area here. But he had a decent reading of that ball in. A chance then for the respective managers to... And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. And he was in the right place to intercept. On the ball, Auvejan. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Thou shalt not pass was the message delivered. Anthony Martial. Just not looking confident in possession. Juan Mata. Well, it can be a hit or a miss when it comes to striking it on the volley.
Yeah, you always take a risk when it comes in like that, but he took a chance, he was brave, just not his day on that occasion.
I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Newcastle United.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Doughty defending to win the ball back. Vitens. On the ball, Auvejan.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal. Need to get wide, need to get crosses in the box.
Still alive. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Svensson. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Read it superbly to take back possession. A chance to whip it in. Not all that convincing defensively. And dispossessed. Given away by Manchester United. Auvejan. It has to be. Well, the man for the dramatic diving stops, David De Gea.
Well, they practice agility in training. There's no one more agile than De Gea.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Svensson. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Keeping the ball moving. An opportunity in the air, but he's made a bit of a mess of that one.
Oh, it's really a shocking effort. I could do better than that, and I can't head the ball.
Massa. James. Anthony Martial. And the danger cleared. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Bruno Fernandes has it. Matic. Juan Mata. Martial. Martial! Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display.
Well, when you come to a game, you want to see skill like this. It's absolutely brilliant dribbling. The defender is all over the place. What a goal.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. I believe there's been a goal in the Monaco game. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a third goal for Monaco. 79 minutes played. 3-0.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Well, great read there to intercept. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Greenwood, an incisive pass. And not afraid to have a go from long range. Got to it easily, the keeper. Juan Mata. James. Happy to take on the shot. And putting his... Oh, surely. And it's gone in.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It's good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored.
Well, his players have followed his every command and some. The coach must be delighted.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And 5 minutes to go. Auvejan. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. And now Stings. Great block. James. Bruno Fernandes has it. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Martial distributing shrewdly. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Svensson. So, the full-time whistle, and another 3 points in the bag to add to the total from match day 1.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks so much for answering.
Well, brilliant weather and one of the great venues in English football, St James's Park. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by former England international Lee Dixon, and we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Newcastle United versus Manchester United. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Gabriel Jesus now. Lingard. James. Gabriel Jesus. Given away. Pogba. Lingard. Firing it in. And he got to it fairly easily. He has been one of the leading lights in the competition so far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, virtually everything. Quick feet, quick mind, sees the pass before anybody else. So difficult to stop a player like that.
Longstaff. Munir. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, Manchester United on the back of what was a season of ups and downs when Ole Gunnar has a go. Staunch rearguard action. And the ball's gone. Into the advanced position. Will he play it in? Gabriel Jesus now. It's going to be United's free kick. Straight down the throat of the opposition. James. Gabriel Jesus. Veering in field here. No hiding from the fact that that was a very poor effort.
Oh, look away right now. Look at that. Absolutely awful effort.
Longstaff. Munir with it. Miguel Almiron. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Lingard. Marcus Rashford. A real struggle to contain him. Rashford! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Almiron. Well, that's not watertight defending. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Rashford unable to hold it. Gabriel Jesus now. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. Played into the centre of the box. And a half-baked clearance.
Nothing in it, Derek, is there? Just testing each other out. Tactically, it's fascinating. Who will buckle first?
Save. Well, possession ceded. Rashford. Rashford! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And it's gone behind for the corner. Over it comes. Lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If it goes in, he's a hero.
Given away by Manchester United. Superbly read and executed. Rashford making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
Lingard, Rashford. Now Lingard. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end. Second half then in this Champions League contest, and Manchester United get the proceedings underway. Jesse Lingard, Gabriel Jesus, Bruno Fernandes, and he got to it fairly easily. Bruno Fernandes has it. James. Pogba has it. Pogba! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing. Well, that's what the technology's there for, Derek. It was worth a look, but not really that close in the end. Correct decision, no goal.
He's driven in the corner. The header, but far too straight to worry the keeper.
Yeah, meat and drink for a goalkeeper of that class.
Well, you might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect, Lee. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Paul Pogba. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Lingard. Marcus Rashford. Lingard. Moving forward effectively. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Lingard. Firing it in. And that's a fine stop. Now the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? And over comes the corner. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. He could pick out a teammate. Martial. Oh, they have it again. Spinazzola. And a throw-in it's going to be. Wan-Bissaka. Jesse Lingard. Lingard. Jesse Lingard! And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Given away. Moving into the advanced position. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Good-looking sequence. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. Options around him. Given away by Manchester United. Showing teamwork and commitment. He's in control of the situation. Spinazzola. Rose. Jesse Lingard. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. End product or not. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Munir in possession. Save. And now they have the ball back. Poor attempt at a pass, really. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Bruno Fernandes. Lingard. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Matic on the ball. Sanchez. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Save. They've regained possession. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Spinazzola. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Fabian Schär. Crossing possibilities. Rose. And now it is truly final. The match is up. Pogba has it.
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. No further questions.
There's arguably no greater rivalry in English football. They're certainly the 2 most successful teams with passionate fan bases. Stay tuned and we'll bring you all the action live from Old Trafford as Manchester United face Liverpool. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester United taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important.
There's a slide rule pass. Can they slot it home? Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea starts in goal. Joel Matip plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. And Anthony Martial is the main striker today. Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Jose Maria Jimenez in central defence. Sadio Mane starts with Mohamed Salah out wide. And leading the attack today is the ultimate pressing machine, Roberto Firmino. And very deftly cut out. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes. Now he must favour the cross. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Henderson. Now what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? And teammates to play it to. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Well, it was a fabulous title race last time round, and Liverpool a massive part of the story, and they were very much the team of late goals, Lee.
Well, absolutely. Keep playing to the final whistle. How many times have we seen championships won in that manner? Alex Ferguson was the master of it, and Klopp's not far behind him, to be honest, Derek.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Henderson. There's been a goal in the Newcastle United match. Alan McInally with details.
It's a goal for Newcastle United. 20 minutes played, 1-0.
Many thanks, Alan. Well, they really wanted a victory, Manchester United, in the last game, but instead a draw against Newcastle United. How will they fare on this occasion, Lee?
Well, a draw away from home is never a bad result, and a clean sheet to boot. But I can't really see anything between the sides. I'm going for a draw again today.
Bruno Fernandes. Far from the best effort you'll see in this match.
Well, let's hope he gets another chance, because he wasted that one.
Henderson. Fabinho now. Liverpool have given it away. Salah. Magnificent defending. Alexander-Arnold. Sadio Mane in the middle. And they deal with the threat this time. James. And threading it forward. Well, not quite. Mane. Beautifully weighted ball. It's got to be a one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Well, punch happy, the keeper. It's one corner after another. And over comes the corner. Jordan Henderson with it. Oh, it's gone in! And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal. So, an own goal, and now they are chasing this game. It's Manchester United on the move. Now, what can they do from here? And foiled by Van Dijk. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Making progress. Martial. Opportunity it is. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Christ on ball. Bruno Fernandes. Will he finish? Well, first goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
Into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
Oh, it's a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
This is Sergio Ramos. Juan Mata. Giving away possession, Juan Mata. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in.
The referee has indicated...
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Not all that convincing defensively. And very deftly cut out. Might really be able to trouble them here. And Roberto Firmino's in there. Danger averted for now. Not really the ideal clearance. Salah! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Given away by Manchester United. And that will do it for the first half here at the... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. James. Sanchez. Fabinho now. Read it magnificently and intercepted. James. Read it superbly to take back possession. I must say, no shortage of space. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. And a substitution in the offing. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. Cutting the ball back. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Alexander-Arnold has it. It's with Roberto Firmino. Henderson. Now Mo Salah. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Routine, really. James. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus! And what a magical save it was! Corner kick played in. Fine reaction from the keeper.
Yeah, it looked like a good opportunity, to be fair, but the keeper was more than equal to it.
Gabriel Jesus. Manoeuvre. And will it be the leveller? Keeper didn't quite do enough. Jimenez. Milner. Alexander-Arnold has it. Now Mo Salah. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Robertson. Sadio Mane now. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. The outcome is a goal kick here.
Coming off the pitch.
Substitution time it is.
Coming onto the pitch, number 12, Joe Gomez.
Ramos. Diogo Dalot on the ball. Bruno Fernandes has it. Massa. Pogba has it. Now Paul Pogba. Given away by Manchester United. Liverpool have given it away. With their noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
All the Liverpool players will be looking up at the clock. Time is ebbing away.
And he has just veered into an offside position this time. Mata. Juan Mata. Given away by Mata. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold has it. Milner. Passing it around with aplomb. And Mane in the thick of things. Salah will know that the pass needed to be slightly better.
Manchester United players are responding to the noise of this crowd. They're back in the game, or are they?
It's opening up for them. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, the keeper will be frustrated. He thought he'd saved it. He's so unlucky there. It's a good angle from him as well, but it's in the back of the net.
Even Steven, what a piece on this match.
Substitution for Manchester United coming off the pitch. Number 6, Paul Pogba. To be replaced by number 41, Mohamed.
Milner. It's a highly promising Liverpool attack, but will there be an end product? Juan Mata. They might be able to get in now. A matter of keeping his composure. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game was over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, look at this, Derek. Sometimes the opposition are all set up perfectly for you to dribble through them. It's almost like he's playing FIFA. He goes through and puts the ball in the back of the net. It's brilliant.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? And only 2 minutes remaining here. Roberto Firmino. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here.
Added time.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. And there goes the final whistle.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks, that's all the questions.
Well, it really is a city that loves its football. I'm talking, of course, about Manchester, and it's a real pleasure to be here tonight at Old Trafford. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we've got Europa League group stage action coming up for you. It is Manchester United facing Sarpsborg.
Yeah, it's important you're consistent throughout these group stages. You can't afford any slip-ups, no drop points. As before you know it, you're out the running. Anticipating a really good game today, Derek. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Straight down the throat of the opposition. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. David De Gea between the posts. Harry Maguire plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. And the main... giving it a try. Routine for De Gea. Matic. James. Pogba. Pogba! Straight forward for the keeper. Pogba has it. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, great read there to intercept. Gabriel Jesus prepared to fire. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, completely misfired with that one, a long way off target.
Yeah, but it goes in the top corner and your hero is worth an effort.
James. Wan-Bissaka. Manchester United getting players forward and moving the ball around. And a goal kick given. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Norwich City.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium. It should be a really entertaining match.
He's going forward well here. Pogba has options. Wan-Bissaka. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Wan-Bissaka. Space and time for the cross. Magnificent defending. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Abdellaoui. Options in the centre. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Matic on the ball. And now passing it through. Sanchez. Well, the cross played over, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Pressure on to clear his lines. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Tremendous block. Alexis Sanchez. Williams. Now Paul Pogba. Pogba! Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Abdellaoui. Paul Pogba. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Oh, he's through here. It's got to be. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were they all?
Manchester United.
Underway once more. Manchester United have hit the front. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Bruno Fernandes has it. Gabriel Jesus. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes has it. Matic. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Gabriel Jesus. It has to be. He's gone for power, but might be regretting that now, Lee.
Oh, my. Why? How? So many questions.
Well, he was in the right place to intercept.
The official has indicated there will be
We've
a
had the
minimum
official
of 2
word.
minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Alexis Sanchez has plenty of know-how in the ball shielding department. And that will do it for the first half. And so the second half is underway in this Europa League group stage confrontation. It is to be a throw-in. Williams, and slipped through beautifully. And the cross fired over, but no real central pressure applied. Gabriel Jesus. It was an errant pass by Gabriel Jesus. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
Not a good pass. This might have potential. Crossing possibilities. Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Jürgen Horn. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Not really the ideal clearance. Gabriel Jesus now. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Manchester United throw in here. Space afforded him. Can he take advantage? And a goal here for Manchester United. They are the big favourites now.
Well, here we see a better angle on it, and there's nothing the keeper can do. A significant deflection, and he's beaten.
Well, a second goal for them here. Plenty of forward momentum here. And offside is the decision. It must have been very closely.
Well, yeah, the linesman's got the best view of them all. I think he got that right. United enjoying the bulk of possession here. If you have that much of the ball, you can put pressure on the opposition defence. And they look like they're creaking. That's why they're winning comfortably.
Shot attempted. The goals keep going in for them. I don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent.
Well, he's gone for pure power, and why not when you've got a rocket in your boot? What a strike.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. He's protecting it effectively. Delightful pass. Playing with... Can he put it away? And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. And firing it into the area. And a half-baked clearance. The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
They've regained possession. Alas, a wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. And in the second half here, and it's almost, Lee, a case of whatever they've touched has turned to goals.
Well, for United, the creative teamwork has all come together tonight. The players are all on the same hymn sheet. The flow, the movement, it's been brilliant.
An awful lot of green space to run into. It is to be a throw-in. And scope for the cross. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And it's played into the centre. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Paul Pogba. Bruno Fernandes has it. And just couldn't keep the ball. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. They've given it away. Oh, that's an interesting pass. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Well, it is good play. You might question the defending, but I prefer to be positive. Really good build-up and an easy finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
Number 8, Mata.
Jakobsen. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Mata. Bruno Fernandes has it.
The referee has indicated...
And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Manchester United getting higher and higher up the pitch. What can they produce from this position? Story for tonight at any rate, and it's a victory for Manchester United.
Well, Derek.
Oh, he's through here. It's got to be. The opening goal, due reward.
Is it all right if we just ask you a couple of questions? No further questions.